Hola, clase. ¿Cómo están? Excelente. And welcome back to Learning with Senor Cow Cow. Today you're joined by Reese's Cup Cow Cow. All right. So first of all, let's award the Cowie Award. All right. So let's check back here real quick to yesterday's YouTube video. So first of all, we got a lot of good contenders here. Abby says, "My family thought I was always joking when I came home from school and told them stories about your class. These videos are exactly the proof I needed. We all love them and you. Well, I love you guys too." Vanna got her award. First viewer, I'm so excited that I won. I'm so honored, and I even put it on TV for my whole family to see. Thank you so much. I'm glad that I could provide that entertainment to your entire family. Natalie has her daily log, day 187 of quarantine. In order to get some form of entertainment, I sat on my kitchen floor and tried to see if I could throw a chip into a cup for 2 hours. I said, "How did it go? Did you achieve total victory?" She says, "Oh, yes. Yes, I did." All right, and today's winner is Chastity Chang. Chastity says, "These videos are probably the highlight of my quarantine. My family has at the least 3 computers and 1 TV or electronic device that uses the internet for this learn from home. Really slows down the Wi-Fi, but these videos make it worth it. Thank you." All right, so this one's for you. There you go, Chastity. Hold on. Yes. Power Award. It's so beautiful and halfway invisible. All right. Now, my Spanish 1 students always bug me about putting another dad dance into my videos, and I was thinking maybe I feel a song coming on. So here is your dad dance.
Good morning. It's a big hill, it's a brand new dawn. With brand new cars and houses and lawns. We've got all that we need, Bill. Big hill, we manufacture our dreams. Each one is brand new and uses 96 batteries. It's a big hill, the air's not so clean.
Oh, good stuff. I know. That was fun. All right, so back to reality. Hopefully, you enjoyed your little Sneedville concert. All right, boop, and we're back in the field where everything is normal. Okay, so today is going to be a bit of a shorter lesson just because it's been a long day. Your teachers have been working all day. So I'm going to make it a short lesson, and then tomorrow we will learn the future tense, which is very simple, which is a good thing. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and do our warm up. Here's today's warm up. Okay, so again, each one is por o para. All right, so go ahead, get out your notes. And I mean it, y'all, don't guess on these. It's a 50-50 as far as choosing, but don't guess. It's important to know why you chose each one. All right, so go ahead and pause your video now. All right, so the first one. Quiero ir a Guatemala blank estudiar español. The answer is para, because this sentence says, I want to go to Guatemala in order to study Spanish. It's that little expression. Número dos. Voy para mi casa. Para is the best answer because this is a direction destination. Okay. Uh, Again, if you say voy por mi casa, it's like I'll go by my house, like on the way to something. So it's really just what you want to say. But I was looking for para, but either one is okay. All right. Tengo que hacer algo. Well, this one I'm going to have to check on. All right, well, let's examine it, shall we? All right, if you say por mi novia, this one's going to be para. Okay, this sentence says, I have to do something for my girlfriend. She's going to be receiving something. This is for you. This is for her. I'm 100% sure this time. Tengo que hacer algo para mi novia. Meaning, she's the recipient of something. Okay, remember that arrow? She is going to be receiving something. I'm doing a favor and it is for her. Now, if it's maybe, let's say she has to buy something and she's not able to, like she has to buy a gift for her mom, but she's not able to go out and get it, that would be por. That's, I have to do something on her behalf. She's the reason that I'm out doing this errand. Okay. Again, para is going to be your best choice. Again, it's up to you as the person who's speaking. Okay. This one is very clear. This one is la cama es para la habitación de Ana. The bed is for Anna's room. That is the direction. That is the destination. Okay. The bed is for her room. That's where it's going. Okay. Okay. This one, gracias por las manzanas. Thank you for the apples. This is an exchange or gratitude. Okay. Thank you for the apples. You gave me apples. I gave you my appreciation. Okay. This one, again, it could work either way. Ellos caminan por el parque would be the best answer, meaning they walk what? They walk through the park, they walk around the park. It's that wandering, wobbly line. And again, if you said ellos caminan para el parque, think about that arrow. What would that one mean? They are walking to the park. Okay, like it's like where are they? Oh, they're walking to the park. Caminan para el parque. Okay, and you would know by what I said that they're not there yet. They're going. That's where they're on the way to. Número siete. Trabajo mucho por mis estudiantes. This one is my motivation. My reason for working a lot is on behalf of my students. I thought of myself when I wrote this. Trabajo mucho por mis estudiantes. Okay, I don't work for you guys. You're not my boss. But por is showing that you are the reason I'm working so hard because I want you to do well. And the last one, necesito el dinero para el martes. No question. This is a deadline. Okay? I need the money for Tuesday. It better be here or we're all in trouble. Okay? So that is your deadline. Now, this, like I told you, is kind of a sticky thing. Por, para, even your Spanish teachers at times, as you saw today, get a little caught up with this stuff. Does anybody remember which one I said is the one, if you're not sure and you just need to keep talking, which one do you choose? The answer? Para. Okay, if you got to say for or a number of these expressions and it's like, oh man, which one is it? Just spit out para and you'll probably be right. Okay, now the same doesn't work on the exam, of course, because like this warm-up, some of these are going to be por, some are going to be para. It's kind of all over the place. Okay. All right. So now let's review for a moment, just just to make sure everybody's on the right page here. So just super fast. Whoop, what's a weird font? Should we go with it? Let's go with it. Okay. So if we say para, what was the picture for para? Y'all know what it is. Para is the ara, okay? It is a destination, it's a deadline, it's showing this forward movement, okay? The money is for you. I work for Publix. I'm going to the school, okay? Even if I say something like the book is for reading, which would be this sentence. El libro es para leer. The book is for reading. Well, you could think of this as the book, and the book is going for reading, okay? That's what it's going for. It's always this kind of forward movement. And again, your two other things to remember with this one are the expression in order to, okay? Yo practico. Yo practico para ser muy rápido. I practice in order to be very fast. Okay? I study to get good grades. I train to win in order to. Okay? You need to go to school in order to learn. And the other one is showing an exception. Okay? Para un americano, tú hablas español. Oops. What does this one say? Para un americano, tú hablas español muy bien. For an American, you speak Spanish very well. I'm showing an exception, something that's not expected, because most Americans, unfortunately, are not bilingual. And hopefully you will be. Okay, so that's para in a nutshell. Again, on that sheet that I shared with you is a lot of rules, and they're all worth learning. Okay, now por, what were our two pictures for por? Do you remember? It was this line. Whoop, it's an arrow. And there was this one. Okay, so por again is that wandering line. Okay, we're walking through the park. Here's us walking through the park, spending time walking the dog. That's us going por el parque. Okay, if you say para el parque, that just means to. You're going to the park. Okay, or you're looking through the window, right? You're looking around at things through the window. And your other thing was an exchange. Okay, I'll give you $5 for the shirt, or thank you for the money, anything like that. And again, I don't want to rehash the whole thing. It's all in your sheet. There, I mean, there's a bunch of little things. Like if you want to say, the book was written by Octavio Paz. El libro fue escrito por Octavio Paz. So again, and all the other examples we've gone over as well. So there's a lot to it, but again, it's not impossible. In my opinion, it can be difficult. It can be, but if you study those rules and if you keep these pictures in mind, it's not as bad as it could be. It's really not. Okay, so that was the warm up. That was the review. Okay, so again, let's just spend some time together today doing some Jeopardy together. And tomorrow we will move on with the future tense. Okay, so like I said, we've been doing this for a few days, so I just want you to know. Go back to the last videos, go back to do your worksheet again. There's plenty of practice you can find online. So including this. This one's actually really good. So the URL is tinyurl.com/por para Jeopardy. And here's how to spell Jeopardy down here. It's it comes from a French term. Here's a little extra fact for you today. I think that's how you spell it. It's jeu party is what it comes from in French, which means equal chance. They would use this when referring to gambling and things. And people quickly figured out that gambling gets you in a bad situation pretty quick. So that's why Jeopardy became a word that means trouble. If someone's in jeopardy, or like you're in jeopardy of getting fired, you're in a really bad situation. So anyway, so there you go. So if you go to tinyurl.com/por para Jeopardy, it takes you to this page, and this is where you can practice. So let's practice a little bit together, and then I'll turn you loose, and we will pick up tomorrow with the future tense. All right, so check this out. And again, I do want to say, if you get a chance, this is really good to practice. That'll be your little practice for today, okay? All right, so we'll do some together. Which would you use? And again, this is going to be a simple por or para. Thanks for the gift. Por or para. Gracias por el regalo. Okay, let's do another one. I cook at home in order to eat well. There's a huge hint. The answer is para. All right, I've got to kill this sound. Hold on. All right. Oh. All right, here we go. Is this package for me? Remember your arrows. The answer is para. Para mí, para mí, para ti, para mí, para ti. For me, for you. I went to the zoo through the park. All right, there's two things here. We have to the zoo and we have through the park. Okay? So this one is actually two answers. So think of your arrows to the zoo, through the park. So to the zoo would be para el zoológico and through the park would be por el parque. We usually leave for school at 7:30. Okay, picture your arrow. The answer is para. Okay, imagine that arrow. We're leaving to school. We're leaving for school. All right, let's do some random ones and then I'll turn y'all loose. All right, translate to Spanish. Alicia is going to Spain. So would that be por España or para España? Alicia va para España. This whenever you see this is because they don't recognize the Inye character. But this is para because it's that direction. All right, uses. Movement toward a place. We just did that one. That would be para. And we'll do one more. Fill in the blank. This one says, blank eso los estudiantes leen el libro. This is an expression I'll just show you. Por eso. Por eso is in Spanish how you say, therefore, for that reason, por eso. Let's do another one. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Para ir a la escuela, tienes que tomar el tren. If you've been doing Spanish for as long as I have, you just know how to spit it out, and that's what just happened, unfortunately. In order to go to the school, you have to take the train. Okay? And this one just to close it out. Means of communication or period of time. Por o para. This one is por. Okay? Means of communication. Like I like to talk by phone. And again, period of time, this is a good one to know. This is a good one to know. Like if you want to say, man, I've been studying for 3 hours, you would say por 3 horas. Okay? And again, it's all on your sheet, everything you need. So, my advice is stop by this website sometime today and check it out. You don't have to write anything, you don't have to turn anything in. And then tomorrow, we will drop it for now and move on to the future tense. Okay? All right, so let's jump back to me on the face cam. And bing, here I am. All right, guys. Hopefully, it was a good practice for you. Don't get discouraged. Por and para is one of the famous Spanish things that is it trips people up. It's tough, it's difficult, and that's okay. But what you can do is, like I said, do your Jeopardy if you want to. And what I definitely recommend is to sit down and spend time studying that sheet that I gave you. Look at the list. It gives an example of each thing. Okay? Study those notes, just like I did. It doesn't just come to me. I'm not a fast learner. Okay? All right, guys. I will see you on the next one. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Adios.